Hey guys, I'm Oxy and this is my Kuko Knight character build. So the purpose of this build is to roleplay as those knights. Now these knights, they are basically magic knights because they're using multiple magic attacks, and this build is just so good. I did a similar thing with the Lionel Knight character build, a video which you can watch in the description. I also have other nice build videos which nobody watch, but they're quite good. You should watch them. Anyway, let's start with the stats on this character. Now this character is crazy high level, but on the screen I'm gonna put you the minimum stats requirement in order to use this build properly. So you don't need to be crazy high level for this build, trust me. Now let's go to equipment. As I said, we role play as the Kuko Knight, so we do have everything that they do use. We have the Partisan Spear, and on this one I have the Green Blade Palanax. This one is working so well with the spear, it's just so good. I do have the Knight Great Sword, and this one I have the Greenstone Pebble, and this thing, it's quite good. I didn't expect it to be that good, to be honest. Doesn't have a long range, but can stagger, and that is quite good. We have the Kuko Great Shield. This shield in a combination with the spear, when you infuse this spear with magic damage, is just crazy good. This shield it's really good, not just looking good, it's really good. On this one I do have the no skill Ash of War, so basically I can use the skill on my main weapon and I can hold my guard with the shield. Now we do have the claw mark seal here because we do use two incantations with this build, and you need a magic stuff for this build because you're gonna enhance your weapons with magic damage. Now when we go into the armor set, is the full Kuko Knight armor set. I'm gonna show you where to get everything in a bit. This armor set it's absolutely beautiful. I mean the colors are just so nice. It's not the heaviest armor set, not the strongest armor set. It's a medium armor set, but it's good. And fashion. Fashion it's important in this game. Now let's go to the talismans. Magic Scorpion Charm, raise magic attack but lower damage negation. As I said, we do use a lot of magic attacks. Carrion Flingered Crest, lower FP consumption by skills, again, magic attacks. Shard of Alexandra greatly boosts the attack power of skills. This one, I feel like it's boosting really well Gleamblade Palanax. It's making it to be really strong actually. Even the pebble. So yeah, it's a must-have. And Dragon Class Great Shield Talisman enormously boosts physical damage negation. I feel like we need this because the armor set it's not the most tankiest one, and the Magic Scorpion Charm it's making us to take more damage. Now when we go into the Flask of Wondrous Physics, I have two mixed status. One is boosting magic damage and the other one is making stance to be break much more easier. So basically if you're fighting any enemy that is blocking or holding a shield, you can break his stance much more easier. Now I do have the Mimic Tear Ash. Basically you get a copy of yourself. This is my standard Mimic that I have. It's basically the best one for me, to be honest. I know it got nerfed, but it's still one of the best at least. Now let's talk about the incantations and spells that I do use on this build. There is 5 of them in total. First one, Flames grant me strength, raise physical and fire affinity attack power, so basically it's giving us just more damage. Golden Wow, increase attack and defense for self and allies. These two are pretty standard one for almost any type of build. The next one is Scholar Armament. Basically enhance right hand armament with magic damage. As I said, we do use magic damage. And there is frozen armament is doing the same thing, it's just giving us frozen damage. Sometimes I do use this one, Scholar Shield, enhance left hand shield damage negation. Can be quite useful, especially if you like to guard a lot. But another good one that I would recommend you to get would be Terra Magica, raise the magic strength of those within the seal, but you need to stay in that seal in order to get that extra damage, but it's quite good. I leave it on you which one you prefer more. Let's talk about the weapons and how do I use this build. So usually when I use the spear I keep my shield up and I just poke with my spear behind my shield, which is a really good technique. Now we can obviously buff up before a boss battle or any type of hard enemy. We can use golden wow, we can use flames gain me strength, and if we want we can enhance our right hand armament with magic damage. We can use the Flask of Wondrous Physics for more damage, and now we're gonna push almost 1,000 damage with our spear, which is pretty good. So just hold up your shield and poke with that. We can use the Green Blade Pedal Axe, and we can get that. And this thing, it's costing basically nothing. The Green Blade Pedal Axe, as you can see, almost no FP. And right now, it's boosted, it's even stronger, so we can just do this and it's a really good fighting tactic for this type of build. Another weapon that we do have is the Great Shield. This one have the pebbles. Now the pebbles doesn't have a really long range, kind of medium range, but it can stagger and it's barely cost again any FP. And what I do usually, I enhance also this sword with magic damage, or if I want I can do frost damage, or it depends what I'm fighting and we are ready to battle. So where can you get everything for this build, the full armor set and all the weapons? You need to make your way here at the East Raya Lucaria gate. The main quest is gonna take you here anyway to get inside the academy, and here we're gonna farm 3 knights. Now you need to be careful during the night. It's gonna spawn here a Knight Cavalier. If you didn't kill it, it's gonna be here, and yeah. Just farm the spot during the day if you don't want to face that boss. Usually it's gonna be here. And there is the first knight. It's gonna be on a horse, as you can see. The second one will be sitting down. It's right there. He just got up. And the third one, it's usually here between the trees. There you go. And what you need to do is just kill them, and you can get a drop with everything that they use, every weapon or armor piece. Now, when you're farming something, if you want to have better chances to get something from that enemy, you should use the silver scarab. This is raising item discovery, so can be quite useful. Another good thing is if you have high arcane. High arcane does help with item discovery, does make enemies to drop loot more often, or you can use also another buff. The silver pickle foot is doing the same thing as the silver scarab. Now keep in mind, if you fast traveling when you're using this buff, it's gonna cancel the effect. So just use this, go and kill every night, come back to the grace, sit at the grace, and after go and kill them again. Don't fast travel because you're gonna lose the effect of this buff. And this is it. This is my Kuko Knight character build. Basically, it's a magic knight. It's a magic knight. It's quite a good build, quite a versatile build, and I really enjoyed this build. Let me know your opinion in the comment section. Maybe subscribe, watch my other videos, and thank you very much for watching, and see you guys in the next one.